Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli back with another review video. Yes, finally I'm reviewing this, and actually, because yeah, it's a bit of a shame for me that I missed out seeing this in the theaters, but thanks to Disney Plus, yeah, for it being out on Disney Plus, I did of course watch it, and yep, yeah, and that's right. You read the title of what I'm reviewing. I am, of course, reviewing Free Guy. Yeah, so Free Guy, starring Ryan Reynolds and directed by Sean Levy. Yeah, I think that's how you say his last name. And Sean Levy, well, he best known for directing the Night at the Museum trilogy, being involved in Stranger Things, Max Steel, etc., etc. But anyways, Free Guy, I thought was a pretty good film. The story was good. The characters, like Ryan Reynolds, he plays Guy, where, in the opening of this film, because, it's this, crazy city where a lot of action's happening, explosions, and, Guy, waking up and getting his coffee and, going to the bank and, don't have a good day, have a great day. And we then see, because, well, we see, what happens, for example, Jodie Comer. Maybe that's how you say her last name. I don't know. But, yeah, basically, her, excuse me, her character in this is, Millie, but, her, avatar, well, her avatar in the Free City is Molotov Girl. I think that's how you say it. Has a wig and glasses and a British accent, while Millie herself, in the real world, has just a regular voice, American voice. Some of the other characters, there's Guy's best friend, Buddy, played by Lil Rel Howery. Am I even saying his full name right? I apologize. And Joey Carey, Joe Carey, I said Joey. Joe Carey, remember, because he's from Stranger Things, yeah, he plays, Keys, and they created this, Free City, and their concept, basically, was stolen by this guy, Anton, played by none other than Taika Waititi. Yeah, Taika plays the jerk in this. When I found out he was playing the jerk, I was like, oh, Taika Waititi gets to play the butthole, Oh, joy. Yeah, something new for Taika, for sure. Because Taika Waititi is just this nice guy and just an amazing writer and director, and other characters he's played, you name it. But anyways, it kind of, and the whole thing of, say, the character of Anton stealing Millie and Keys, what they created, it kind of reminds me, say, in Tron, when, Flynn's, concept, his creation of Tron, etc., was stolen by Dillinger, David Warner. So it kind of reminds me of that. You know what I'm saying? Just something like that. Not to really compare Free City with Tron, okay? So, I'm just simply saying. That's when, yeah, Millie and Keys, they start to realize that there's something about Guy that's a bit off, in the Free City game. He is an AI. He's an artificial intelligent being, in the game. Here's another here's another thing. Sometimes we would cut to, say, gamers playing Free City, and this was really cool. One of them is Sean McLovin, yeah, aka Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning to you, laddies. That was cool. He's in a movie, and makes sense for this. I don't know. Were any of the other gamers? Are they YouTubers as well? Would I be familiar with them? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section. Well, anyways, and so, Millie and her, and her avatar, character in the game, Molotov girl. Maybe that's how you say it. Like, she's telling Guy that, because about, the video game and, like, what's going on, etc., etc. And even when Guy, earlier in the film, picked up glasses, because the players playing Free City are, when we're in the game, we see them wearing glasses. That means, well, because they're seeing the options and all that kind of stuff, and what's his face, who was in the film too, like, alongside, I think it was Mouser, that's his name, played by Utkarish. I'm probably gonna, I can't pronounce his full name, I'm sorry. And also, trying to remember, even like, say, the non-player characters in Free City are acting a bit strange when Guy is acting a bit different and not how he's supposed to be in the game. And I think, even at one point, Millie kind of falls in love with Guy, even though Guy is in a game and is an AI, not a living being. And at one point, because, well, there's some emotional stuff, like when Guy really realizes, about what's going on, etc. And when the game is disconnected, like, shut off, and when it's turned back on, Guy doesn't remember anything until Millie, does, like, get him to remember and kisses him, yeah. And that's when, the climax, and, Guy and Millie get all the non-player characters in Free City to join, to help, etc. And even Anton getting a bit pissed off and, and basically at one point Anton, like, well, he at one point fires Keyes, and then he takes an axe and destroys all, like, the main, like, control like systems, whatever the word is I'm looking for. And even, he gets Mouser out of the building too. I think he fires him too. And, Mouser, he realizes that, because this was Millie and Keyes' creation. And then at one point, a character in Free City is created named Dude, and I think, because it has the face of Guy, Ryan Reynolds, but Dude was played by Aaron W. Reed, yeah. It's really funny at one point, because when, he gets when he has the glasses back on, like, he whips out Captain America's shield, and we get a cameo of Chris Evans when he's looking at it on the phone, because that's another thing. Everybody is watching what's going on, in Free City, and Guy just fighting the Dude, and even when, did I forget to mention earlier in the film, like, Guy became famous, worldwide, etc. But as I was saying, like, Guy whips out Captain America's shield, and we get a cameo of Chris Evans, he's, has a cup of coffee, I guess, and watching on his phone like, what the shit? It's so funny. That was a good cameo. And even Guy uses Hawk's fists, green fists, and gets a lightsaber out, and the Star Wars music plays. It's, yeah. And, it's a lightsaber, however Millie put it. And then at one point, because, well, the Dude is, like, literally about to crush him to death, but then Guy puts the glasses on him, yeah. And that's when Guy has to go, across the ocean because of what's being, like, blocked or hidden, And that's when Anton's been exposed, and, Millie comes face to face, and confronts Anton, and then the aftermath, the epilogue. Anton gets arrested, Free City is how it should be, I guess you could say, and for Millie and Keyes, and, Keyes kind of, I think, how do I put this? Like, Keyes kind of feeling left out and, a bit upset because of Millie, and, Millie just, going back online and talking with Guy. But that's when Millie starts to really realize, and with what Guy, after what Guy says, that Millie goes back to looking at footage of Keyes, because as we see earlier in the film, that, that basically Keyes created Guy, and based Guy after I want to say Millie, because of all the things, you know, from bubblegum ice cream and swinging on the swings, etc., and that's when I think Millie realizes that, Keys is the guy for her. Yeah, and so, like, she runs after Keys because Keys went to get coffee, and yep, they finally are together. And right before the screen goes black, they run to each other out in the street, and they do kiss. But that's right as they're about to kiss. That's when the screen goes black. And one last scene before the credits, like what's going on in Free City, and we see Guy and Dude, and then at one point, because Buddy, Guy's best friend, who was a cop, a security guard at the bank, he at one point gets killed, I guess, but he does come back, and yeah. Oh man, free Guy, yeah. The name almost slipped out of my mind. Free Guy was a fantastic film for sure. And I saw this on Facebook, I don't know, but I just saw an article on Facebook where Ryan Reynolds, said something of, announcements for a Free Guy 2. Hey, I would be up for a sequel. Why not? As long as, Ryan Reynolds and Sean Levy are involved and they make it good. Yeah, so that'll be good for me and for everybody else who enjoyed this film. And how do I rate Free Guy? Good question. What the heck? I'll give it 10 out of 10. I thought Free Guy was fantastic. Even, my mom, she thought it was okay. She didn't really love it or anything, but she thought it was pretty good, and even laughed at some stuff, of course, the Chris Evans cameo. And did I forget to mention, we get a couple of other cameos. There was Hugh Jackman, Dwayne Johnson. They did voices of these, I guess, of online players, but we just see them with glasses and bandettes, and Tina Fey made a cameo as well. Even John Krasinski made a cameo as well. And Alex Trebek. Oh god, I almost forgot to mention Alex Trebek. He made a cameo as well. And which would be his last time appearing, it would be one of the last things he would do before he would pass away. So, yeah. Because I think this is, Keith, played by Matty Cardaope. Am I saying his last name right? I don't know. But, and Tina Fey voiced his mother, vacuuming mom as she's credited, and she only did the voice, so... Alright, but anyway, so again, 10 out of 10 for Free Guy. You guys let me know what you think of Free Guy, what you thought of my review. Leave comments and give this review a like as always. And with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Free Guy. More reviews coming your way. They're gonna be awesome. Keep looking forward. And I'll see you guys in the next video/review. Take care, and peace out. And, oh yeah, I've almost forgot to mention, later this week, we will be, I'll be reviewing, a certain film where, even when I say these words, you'll know what I'm talking about. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Stay tuned for that. Peace out.